It would appear that our Helganquil host really has fulfilled its end of the bargain.
You know what that means. Time to go to Rena.
I guess this means we should give that warp drive a spin.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting. This world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude, until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it...
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Renaissance using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength. It's that it's sentient, too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Renis Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renin rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans started pressing their own.
Renins, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
Power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day,
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
Looks like we warped into that pit of astral energy.
Helganquil!
Guess they don't need their Red Woman disguises anymore.
Wait, can you understand us?
It's no use. We're not going to get through to them.
So they really are being controlled. In that case, we've got no choice.
I knew there was something off here!
they're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Devastation! Dragon Shell! Inferno Punch!
Can't get out of this!
Take this! I'm not done! Crush! Dragon Swarm!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
Ha! No place here! Scarlet Inferno!
I'm
on it!
Winds of
I'll
heaven!
finish you here and now! I'm not done!
Eagle
Eternal
Fly!
devastation!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing
It's over!
This was coming in.
Your side is yours to be let free!
I'll heal you all.
Storm!
Supernova!
Azure Storm!
I'll smash you! What's
Blazing Cascade! Hear me!
Do it! I really know you!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Tear you apart! Watch it! Here I come! First strike! It's turn into a signal! I'll tear you apart! Storm! Do it! Swordlane Alpha!
Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go!
My turn!
Excited! Go! Do it! A chain between heaven and... This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Freezing
turn.
storm!
Now or never! Can't get out of this! I'm on rising hurricane! Evil fire! Here I come! Eternal devastation! Raven strike! All yours, Kisara!
Alphen,
I can't forgive them for what they've done, but I hate killing them. They don't even know why they're fighting. How does that even make them any different from the Danan slaves?
Perhaps. However, if we don't make a choice, the guilt of not doing anything will be that much worse.
Yeah, I know. I hate for it to be like this. But if it happens again, you won't find me hesitating to act.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
I wonder what Helganquil civilization was like at its zenith.
I can imagine that'd be something you'd take an interest in.
There's no question it must have been advanced, like none either world has ever seen. We could surely stand to learn a thing or two from such a people.
I get that you're itching to delve into its history, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now.
Put a pin in it, and you can do all the research you want when you retire.
I can think of worse things than a retirement dedicated to research. As for whether Rena is amenable to an aging specimen,
It's a little early to be giving it serious thought just yet.
a man can dream, though. A man can dream.
oh, we didn't say there's anything wrong with dreaming.
In your case, Dohalim, dreams have a habit of spiraling into something else.
You'll need to stay with us for now, though. You're too helpful to let retire.
Why do I feel this is less of a compliment and more of an ultimatum?
Just a friendly suggestion.
Hey! Hey, I just realized something!
Is this about dinner last night? I didn't realize those ingredients were off.
What? No! I mean, wait, you fed us rotten food?
Rinwell, the point.
Oh, yeah, right. So I was thinking about those armored soldiers we've seen. There are regular Renans inside them, right?
Yeah, they're designed to make whoever's wearing them stronger. At least, I think that's the idea.
Right. So it kind of begs the question then, why are they made so huge?
I don't know, makes them more intimidating, I guess? Or maybe all that tech wizardry inside takes up a lot of space.
You don't think it's weird how the armored soldiers are the exact same height as the Helganquil?
Can't say I'd ever noticed it till now. And?
Connect the dots, Law!
Okay, let me get this straight. You think the armored suits might have originally been designed to allow Renans to work alongside the Helganquil?
Huh. But if that's true, what would that mean?
It would mean... just that, I guess. But still, don't you think it's kind of interesting?
Not hugely. Hey, Kisara, while I've got you, what's on tonight's menu? Because I was thinking, maybe meat?
Get him, Hootle.
What did I do?
Oh, now you want to listen. Keep pecking, Hootle!
Ow, ow, ow! Seriously, what the hell? You know, guys, when you think about it, we've taken out a lot of Zeugles. Like, a whole lot.
You can say that again. If one thing's for certain in this world, it's that wherever we go, we'll always end up bumping into them.
Isn't it weird that they're still so plentiful? You don't think the Renans have, like, a ranch where they breed them, do you?
Certainly in all of my years, I've never heard of them constructing such a massive facility on Dana, let alone up in Lenegus.
The only thing I can think of, then, is that the feral ones must be reproducing on their own.
There's also no organized effort on our part to hunt them down, so it's difficult to fully exterminate them.
Exterminate them? Whoa, don't you think that's maybe a little harsh?
What do you mean?
Zeugles originally used to be living creatures native to Dana and Rena, right? Being genetically modified isn't their fault.
You're right. Zeugles were only created because of us Renans. We altered the original creatures to suit our own ends.
First, people made Zeugles, and then we let them go. And now we're trying to kill them because they're a threat. They really have only seen the very worst, huh?
I hope we find a way to be able to live side by side with them one day.
It's a nice thought, but they attack towns and cities. What else are we supposed to do?
Aside from the strays that have gone wild, it's worth remembering that Renans are able to keep them somewhat under control.
If we had distinct territories that didn't overlap, that might reduce the danger they pose.
Well, I guess when you look at it that way, maybe people and Zeugles aren't so different after all.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! Ignite! I owe you one! Eternal devastation! Come and face me! Dragon Swarm!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Can't get out of this! I owe you one!
Don't worry! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Not a chance! I'm not done! Crush! Azure Sword! It's over! Burn in hell! Eternal devastation!
Now! Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Naturally! Crush! Dragon Swarm! Azure Sword! No escape!
Could have been worse.
I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegus, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years, oh, even before that, just how many people, Renan or Danon, do you think have ever seen this?
Regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danons?
I'd say it's likely. Which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danons. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Danons too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Azure Storm!
Radiant
Here I
Blast!
come!
That's actually wielding
I'm
art.
done!
Now
Not
I see
today!
every
I'll take you
hero.
all off!
Did that help at all?
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you, truly.
Eternal
Do it!
devastation!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. Enemies incoming! I never miss.
Then we'll take them down.
Do it!
Dragon Flame!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Now!
Reinforcements?
Here I come!
A whirling swirl. That'll bring you down.
Control.
Winds of heaven.
Do it! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Claw!
The
My
waters
turn!
of creation.
More Stukos?
Keep calm and take them down.
Inferno Punch! Front!
Now!
Inferno Punch! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Lightning Dawn! You picked the wrong fight! Do it! Take this! I'm just getting started!
Do it! Lost! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Healing I'll never miss.
I really know you well. I'll work you through! Dragon Form!
Between heaven and earth.
Now! Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
More?
You're mine!
Finish with the
Soaring Light Spear!
Pain between heaven and earth.
Rising Spell! sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn! No escape!
I never miss!
Here I come! Dragon Form!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! That'll bring you down!
No escape! Dragon Form! Eternal devastation!
Lightning condemned!
All good things
Azure
come to
Storm!
an end.
Here I come!
Between heaven and
No
earth!
escape!
Radiance, here! A wailing dancing
Dragon
lightning!
Pit on! You're finished!
Divine stage! Rock, rock, rock!
Azure Storm!
Swallow
Here I come! I'm not done!
Annihilation!
In a bind?
Into the
Here
shadows!
I come!
Here I
Crush!
can handle this.
Burn in hell!
Here I Where are you going?
Rising Falcon!
These fists have got your name on them!
Dance in the wind!
Take it! Eternal devastation! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo!
In here!
Rising Falcon!
I'll be saving
You're
you!
mine!
Hey! Blow them away!
Chain between heaven and earth!
No escape!
Wailing dancing
Lunar
lightning!
Rondo! Devastation!
Watch
Dragon Strut! Azure Storm!
Take this!
You're finished!
Swallow this! Do it!
Cyclone Ray!
In a bind?
Annihilation!
Do it! Coward!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zeugles somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to...
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Here I come!
You're mine! Azure Storm!
Let's break it down!
Stay
on the ground.
Ignite! Eternal devastation!
Freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
No escape! Eternal devastation! Soaring Light Spear!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
I'm not done!
Already on it!
Soaring Light Spear! Azure Storm! Take it!
That'll bring you down!
Ruin!
Throbbing in pain.
Here we go! It's on! Dragon Swarm! Azure Storm! Easter! Eternal devastation! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help!
Eat this! No escape!
Here you go!
Lunar Rondo!
You like me again?
Soaring
None
Light
shall
Spear!
escape my judgment!
Mirage!
Safely
Take
start!
this! No escape!
Here,
You're
let me
fit
help!
on it!
Divine
I'll dare you! I'm on a roll now!
Now!
Take this!
Glacial Astral Energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory!
Now! Take this!
Naturally!
Lunar Rondo!
Swallow this!
Rising Falcon!
Ready for the roll!
Here I come! Plasma Shock!
Now!
Dueling! In an instant! Impact Clock!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best. This won't be easy.
In a bind?
Don't be such a pessimist.
Prepare to be seized!
Azure Storm! The
Now
flame
you see what I
inside
can
me
do.
yearns to be let free!
Thunder Field Blast!
To all come and face me!
Do it!
Dueling! In an instant! Impact Clock! My turn! No escape! It's over! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up. Denied! Eat this!
Here I come! Eternal devastation!
Eat this!
Azure Storm! You're finished!
Inferno Punch!
To the flame inside me yearns to be let free!
These fists have got your name on them!
Eternal
What's
devastation!
this? We got the advantage.
Good. Now we just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Rod
You're nothing!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Ready and ready. In a bind.
This one's mine. You head. It's not even fair. Concentration. Go.
I'll smash you. Watch this. You're mine. Talon Hurricane. That frickin' does it. Far enough.
Dance in the wind.
Crush. Inspiration.
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do
You picked
best.
the wrong fight.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
More now.
Azure Storm! Take this!
Now!
Hey. Blow them away.
Okay,
Not
you
again.
are.
Should've messed with
Thousand
me.
Gales, tear you to
Take
shreds.
this!
Talon
Hurricane.
Glimmer Slap. Prepare to be seen.
Radiant flood here.
Soaring Light Spear!
Radiant flood here.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Serpent Number!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Got it.
Well done.
Take this!
I'm out of ammo.
Azure Storm! Take this!
Take
Pain
this.
between heaven and earth into the fray.
Take this.
A wailing
I'll
dancing
finish you
of
here
lightning.
and now.
Annihilation.
Form.
Divine savior. On the field. I'll heal you all.
Azure Storm!
Thunder field.
It's on!
Healing my astral energy.
Ignite. Watch
Dance
this.
in the wind. Air thrust. A whirling
It's
struggle.
over!
There you go. Don't let out. Never miss. Cyclone.
Dragon Swarm!
The flame of fury.
Azure Storm!
These fists have got your name on them.
Blue Escape!
There you go. Flame of fury.
Can't get out of
Burning
this.
strike. Glare of fear. Pierce evil.
I'll finish you here and now.
Freeze lantern.
Enough! It's over!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
First strike!
Gale force. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. A chain ready
Blazing Lightning! Fury!
Divine blade fortune.
Falcon!
I'm just getting
Azure
started.
Storm!
Dance in the wind. In here.
You picked the wrong fight!
Eat
Take
this.
this!
Whirlwind smash.
Illuminate the dark.
Dragon
Rising
Tail.
Falcon!
Our healing holy land.
Now I can let loose. I don't know what I'd do without you. Bad, right?
Yes, Alvin.
really
Very
don't.
bad.
I don't feel good.
Eagle Fly.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing
Azure
arc.
Storm!
Do it.
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alvin.
Guess I misread the landing.
This won't be easy.
Storm!
Don't be such a pessimist.
You're mine! It's all try harder! Now!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Azure Storm!
I'll finish you here and now.
Razor cycle!
Destruction!
Photon blast!
Try harder!
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Here's a healing arc!
Azure Storm!
I'm just getting
Enough
started.
done!
Astral
You're
energy!
finished!
I never miss!
Eagle Azure
Watch
Storm!
this. I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
Your dream!
I'm sorry to be a
You're
father.
finished!
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Eternal devastation!
Holy Land!
Try harder! Not yet! I'm not done!
There you go!
Azure Storm!
Illuminate the storm!
Take this!
Holy
Land
Land!
inside me! Yours to be let free! You picked the wrong fight!
Healing this way!
Rising Falcon!
Vanquish
Take
Rising
it!
Storm!
Oh, now you're talking.
Ice Tornado!
Ready to shoot! This is looking good! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Azure Storm!
Do it!
Remote!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be... And hide him. These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others... Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. No further.
Radiant here!
Blow away!
Eternal
These
devastation!
things really get on my nerves.
Okay, now you see what I can do.
Prepare to be sealed! We've got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Eat dirt!
Here goes!
I'm on it!
Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
Dragon Swarm!
It was nice while it
Azure Storm! It's over!
Get it to the wind!
Do it!
Here!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! I'm like bait to them!
That'll bring you down!
Take this! Azure Storm!
Almost there!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Dragon
Get
Swarm!
it to the wind! Gravitas here!
Dragon Swarm! No escape! Not stop!
Greenway! Light burst force!
Radiant Genesis! Glacial
Not
Spear!
escape!
Pierce Evil!
Devastation!
Freeze Lancer!
Giant Spear!
Just getting started!
Carve down!
No fire!
I never miss!
No escape! Dragon
These
Swarm!
fists have got your name on them!
Annihilation!
Burn!
I'm on it! Come and get it!
Eternal devastation!
Gasoline! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Let's do it! Let's go! Galaglia ho!
Come again?
You don't know it? It was all the rage back in Galag. Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
I'll heal you all!
You're finished!
I can carve through armor! Can't get out of this!
Fall! Healing!
Dragon Swarm!
Need to pull my
Why are you human?
to stop me dying?
Ah, right.
This one's all mine! It's not today!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
By the power of flame! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
You're finished! Eternal devastation!
Illumination!
I'll finish you!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Nice one, Alphen.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
My... Word. This must be the work of Providence.
Proba what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Take this! No escape!
A whirling
Azure Storm!
It can hide itself?
What, me? Now I'm in trouble.
Can't get out of this!
Oh! Now I'm real mad!
You picked the wrong fight!
You're mine! There you go! Don't let up!
What's this?
Rising Falcon!
What a relief! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! What's this?
No escape!
Laser spear! Here's
Dragon
Eagle!
Claw!
Raging storm!
Azure
More than a
Storm!
freeze lancer! It looks like you got this one covered. Will this help?
Savage Ball!
Vanquish darkness!
What's this?
Blast the shock!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complete idea.
Nope, that is just silly. You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Can't get out of this!
Sometimes
You're mine!
Just getting
Dragon Form! This one's all mine! Ignite!
I'm on it.
Amazing.
No escape!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come!
I never miss!
I'm not done!
Here goes!
Death Buster!
Dragon
No!
Form!
I won't give in! Inspiration! Do this all day! Storm!
Don't
Do you
give up!
require a hand?
Inspiration! I can
Thanks
do
for
this
the
all...
heal.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
What's this? I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Inferno punch!
Photon blast! Magic is there!
Oh, now you're talking! In a vine? I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friends!
With my heart. Astral energy!
Say no more!
Law, wake up!
Damn, sorry about that.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Take this!
Right here. I got you.
Dragon Form!
Ready and ready.
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Now! Eat this! Thanks! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Eternal Devastation! All yours!
Negative!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll keep it up.
Dragon Swarm!
Air pressure!
Rotate Fury!
Rending you apart!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Snake confusion!
Crush! Eternal Devastation!
Armor won't save you!
It's over!
This one's mine.
Burning strike!
Hard up.
This one! Double leap! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well? together like a finely timed waltz.
By the power of
Lunar Rondo!
Finish without a trace! Beast assault!
Burn! On your do you require
Hurricane strike!
Rotate fury!
Beast assault! Fury!
You're mine!
Burning
Right! It's over!
Piercing!
In an instant! Impact block!
Let
My
me
turn!
show you what your art can do! Rise and
Lunar
shine!
Rondo! Great! Next!
Masterpiece!
Take this!
Flaming meteor! Hold on to your art! Here I come!
They smite with blackened blade!
Here's evil! Hurricane strike!
Eternal devastation! Make it rain! Show me! In an instant! Impact block!
I need to be stronger. I have a bad feeling about this.
And again!
Armor won't save you!
Can't get out of this! To be less free! Burn!
A wall
Tiger blade!
Eternal devastation! Thanks!
Lunar arc! That'll bring you down!
Orochi Fury!
A thrilling performance.
No escape!
Orochi
Fury!
Fury!
Soaring crash! I've been hit with something!
So even a master has his limits.
No feeling so great.
Freeze lantern!
Denied! Feel my
Orochi
weary
Fury!
Flaming
Take
meteor!
this! Take this!
I'm going to
Orochi
give you
Fury!
Hurricane strike! Beast assault!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Time to shine!
Orochi Fury!
Beast assault!
Eternal devastation!
Reload! This one's mine!
Orochi Fury!
Fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
Annihilation! Searing flame! Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging
Strike!
Now you see what I can do, my weary companion.
Gemini Aqua!
Take this!
Lightning! Switch to Eastern! Where are you going? Flaming meteor! First!
You're mine!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
I'll face you.
Dragon Force!
Amazing.
Orochi Fury! This isn't looking good!
Here's evil!
They smite with blackened blade! There!
Here's a healing Inferno Cross!
Use too much! Burn!
Rending you apart.
No escape! Crush! Dragon Form! Orochi Fury!
Anything in armor is all mine.
I'll smash you!
Tiger
Here I
blade!
come! No escape!
In a bind,
Pierce! Ground and pound! Lightning!
Orochi Fury!
elusive deity.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Annihilation!
This one's
Sword Rain
mine!
Alpha!
Blizzard blow!
Raging
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
I'll heal you
Piercing! Here I
all!
come! Strike!
Healing circle! Blizzard!
Sorry, let loose!
I didn't want to put you out.
Can't depend on them.
You're right.
All mine!
I'll bear that in mind.
Crush!
Radiant pierce!
Ignite!
shattering up pieces.
Glacial fire!
Let me free you.
Appreciate the help!
Sorry.
Take this!
You do the same for me.
Thanks,
Annihilation!
It's over!
Radiant pierce! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Good to know my training is paying off.
This one will be difficult to predict.
I shall ensure you survive this!
By the power of water! Hurricane
I can carve through armor.
A wall to shield from calamity.
Glacial Spear.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Freeze Lancer.
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Orochi's fury!
Heal my weary companion.
Glacial Fire.
Destruction!
Cure.
Tiger Blade.
Here I come!
Not on my watch. Reload.
No escape!
Time is far enough!
I'm going to use
Eternal
all the
devastation!
power I have to accomplish this.
Orochi's fury!
I'm ready.
Dueling!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
My healing on
Eternal devastation!
I'm ready.
Orochi's fury!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll heal you all.
No escape!
Hurricane. Healing
I owe
circle.
you one.
Thanks, Shion.
The heavens must be smiling.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Out of our way.
You picked the wrong fight!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Dragon Form! Time to cross blade! Here I come! I'm not done!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Eternal
Leave the
devastation!
darkness to me.
It's over!
This one's mine.
Pulse of regeneration.
Going in.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Orochi's fury!
Healing circle.
I owe you one for that.
Sorry.
You do the same for me.
Dragon
Go
Form!
in.
Stop!
Blizzard blow.
Plasma
Demon
shot!
blast.
Flaming meteor.
Soaring blast. Tornado glide.
Eat dirt! Take that!
Catapult.
This one's mine.
I never miss.
Rising power!
Hurricane flight. Annihilate. Outstanding form.
Take this! Strike!
Grenade strike. Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Vacuum blade!
Lancer.
Rolling storm.
Orochi's fury!
Time to shine.
Crush!
Alright.
You're mine!
Flaming
Can't get
meteor.
out of this.
It's showtime! Take this!
Denied.
It's now!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
You're mine!
Catapult.
Burn!
Going in.
Crush!
Freeze Lancer.
Catapult!
Looks up.
Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Orochi Fury! Doubly! Blood! In an instant! Impact Block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! Come and face me!
Lion
Okay!
Let me help. Shield and face. First aid.
Orochi Fury!
Shield from calamity. Corruption.
Orochi Fury! It's over!
By the power of flame. Hurricane flies without a
Crush! Dragon
Let
Claw!
the marksman handle this.
Orochi Fury!
Flaming meteor. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malika.
You're mine! Orochi Fury! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! We managed to pull through.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's
I'll take you all on! Orochi can't get out of this! Yours to be let free!
Radiant blood here.
You picked the wrong pet fucking is driving me mad!
Regenerate.
Dragon
Forward
Form!
up.
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Can't get out of this! Get back in Magic Falcon! No escape!
Hurricane flight.
Dance in the wind!
Feast assault.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Yeah! And to me!
Try harder!
Armor won't save you!
You're mine!
Bloody howler!
Dragon Form!
By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace.
Orochi Fury!
One's mine.
Take this! No escape!
Blizzard blow.
Orochi Fury!
Escape my judgment.
You're Crush!
By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace. This one's
Orochi Fury!
explosion.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Dragon Form! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Eternal devastation!
Cheating pile driver. Going in.
Orochi Fury!
Maximum burn. Anything normally on. Inferno cross.
I'm ready! You're mine! Lunar Rondo! Rising Falcon!
On guard.
Bloody Orochi Fury! I'm knocked up! It's over! Eternal devastation! You're mine!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
This one's mine. Do it.
Follow me! In an instant! Impact Block!
I can feel my precision improving.
I'll do my best. This one's mine. Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Not today! Orochi Fury!
Let's keep up the pressure!
Dragon Form!
How about this? Piercing wall!
See what I can do!
That'll bring you down!
Dragon Form!
Use all the power of my
Emergency
mind to
Fury!
accomplish it. Tiger Blade!
Eternal
Growl!
Dragon Form!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition! Mega Ray! How about
Escape!
Dance on the wind! Annihilation!
The fluidity of your movement is simply impeccable.
Here's the evil!
Ferocious Fury!
Freeze Laser!
Take this!
You can't get out of this!
Here, let me help!
You're mine! No escape!
On guard! Lunar Blast!
Rising Falcon!
Take this!
Fury Storm!
You're mine! Eternal Devastation!
Don't worry, I'm all right. I'm still standing.
Try harder! My turn!
How do you like being pounded into shape? I'll stop! Thanks, Kisara! Far enough! One more! Here, you can use a hand!
Take this!
First aid! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Let me show you what my art can do! Rising Sun! Rising Meteor!
Here I go! You paid for that!
Swappy! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Restore! Here I go! That's better! Mega Ray!
An astral art?
That's my cue. Do it!
Shut him down!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Remember to tell me if you need heal.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Take this! I'm not done! Crush!
Hold together. Just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you informed.
Take this! Eat this!
Water,
Take
hear
this!
my call!
No escape!
Change between heaven and earth.
I'm on it! Eternal Devastation!
Did you hear it now?
Blew away! What a relief! Too fast!
In here.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Get on in there with the end.
First strike!
And again. Radiant
You're
Energy.
mine!
Supernova.
No escape! Eternal Devastation!
Red time.
I'm not done! Ferocious Fury!
In a bind? These fists have got your name on them!
Take this! Ignite! Here I come! Eternal Devastation! Blow away! Incinerate!
There you go. Don't let up.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning away.
Rob's in pain.
First aid. A whirling freeze.
I'm not done!
Never finish.
Ferocious Fury!
Magic is
Blow away! Raining! Here I come!
Let me help. Light as the
Off my
first. Loud, loud, loud. Let me help. Sleep now.
Okay, here I go.
Now you see what I can do!
Fire now. Annihilation.
Time to let it rip! Take this!
One more
Eternal
time.
Devastation! The flame inside me yearns to be coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Oh! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Glacial Spear! Here's Eva!
Devastation!
Lightning orb! Raging Cascade!
Orochi's Fury!
Now, in the groove! In a bind!
Talon Hurricane! A wailing Giant Instant! Savior! Magic Kazam!
Eat this!
Hot Dog!
Chronicles Field!
Turbine! No
Magic
escape!
Kazam! Radiant
Now,
Fire!
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Chronicles Field! Let's get you all tucked away!
You're done!
A chain between heaven and earth! This one's mine! A wailing banshee
Can't
of
get out of
lightning!
this!
No escape!
Lightning!
This one's
Down!
all
The
mine!
hearts require complete
Not today!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Here's a
Here
healing
I come!
arm!
Inferno Punch! No
First
escape!
aid!
Crush!
Talon Sword!
Orochi's Fury!
Hurricane!
Thunderblade! Blah, blah, blah!
Orochi's Fury! You're mine! You try harder!
I'll tear you apart!
Take
Chain
it!
between heaven and earth!
Dragon Swarm!
Orochi's Fury! Lightning!
There!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Lightning!
Orochi's Fury!
The earth throbs in pain.
Armor won't save you!
The flames will roar! I'm going to feel all the power!
Orochi's Fury!
Let me show you what my art can do! Rise and shine! I'll tear you to shreds! Nail! One failure! Not enough! I'm on!
In a bind?
Air thrust!
I'll tear you apart!
Into the shadows!
This one's all mine!
Radiant
Hurricane!
Easter!
Cyclone! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to attack with them. Let the marksman handle
Let it tear him up!
Resurrection! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Carve now through all!
Dragon Swarm!
Anything armor is all
Explosive Rift!
Do it! Wailing Banshee!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
It was a close thing.
It's on!
Orochi's Fury!
Searing flame! Reload!
No escape! Try harder! Not a chance!
I still have all the handshake!
Storm!
Searing flame!
Now, in the groove!
This is coming in
Flash
handy.
Falcon! Take it! Hit some! Ignite!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Where are you going?
It's over! It's total
A
devastation!
drinking orb! Turn blood freezing cloud!
Orochi's Fury!
Field! Ice tornado!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Let me help! First aid!
Now I can let loose!
Here I go! Between heaven and
Dragon
earth!
Swarm!
I can carve through armor!
Wailing Banshee of lightning!
You're finished! Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Radiant
I'm not
Fire!
done!
This
one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Thanks! Crush!
Magic is in!
It's time! You picked the wrong fight! Crush!
Come on, roll now!
Talon Hurricane!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Rising Falcon!
Raging
No done!
These fists have got your name on them! Now you see what I can do! By the power of water!
Oh, violent darting wind! That'll bring you down!
Swallow
Take
this!
it!
Leave the charges!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Hey! Blow them away!
I've been doing really great lately.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Try harder!
In a bind?
I'll finish you here and now!
Damn it! I'm not done!
What a relief!
Don't mind if I do.
Mine!
It
You're
was
mine!
nice while it lasted.
Not today!
Illuminate the dark! Far enough! Holy cow!
Front!
Glimmer
Glacial Sphere.
Do it! Lock! Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
Way to go!
Come on! Now it's fair!
Watch
Hey,
this!
I
can
Carve through armor!
Now!
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here,
My
let me
turn.
help.
No escape!
It was nice while it lasted.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
That's much better.
I'll heal you all!
Orochi's Fury!
Chinese Hyperdome!
Try harder!
Healing
Not
Circle!
again!
Raging Cascade!
This one's all
I'll
mine!
finish you here and
I owe you, Theo.
Not today!
Healing is what my art do best.
You like me?
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Take this!
That freaking does it!
It's over!
This one's mine!
A chain between heaven and earth.
Here I come!
Glacial Sphere.
No
Release
further!
energy of lightning!
It's over!
Freeze!
I'll finish you here and now!
Savior!
Crumble!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Here, let me help.
Shattering
No
moon!
escape!
Attack time!
Raging
Ready to go!
Radiant! Look here!
Now!
Expert coming through!
You're mine!
All good things come to an end.
You picked the wrong
I
fight!
need to use all the power of my healing arts to
Dragon Form!
Follow dance!
I'm nearly done for.
Here and there! It was nice while it lasted.
Here I come! Hold nothing back! Here I come! It's time for the station! Explosive ring! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Take this! Dragon
Here I
Throw!
go!
Try this!
Lightning orb!
Explosive ring!
Here's evil!
Try harder!
Now
I'm in trouble.
Crush!
Nothing gets by me!
Orochi's Fury!
Do it! I can't heal you for...
Hey! Blow them away!
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.